So my friend emailed me and wanted to talk about the Charlottesville white supremacist protest. And he said, you need to talk about this in a video because it is a perfect example of the battle of light versus dark. And when I learned about it on the news, I'm like, yeah, he's right. This needs a video. First of all, I just want to talk briefly about my personal view towards racism. I almost walked out of the movie Hidden Figures because I couldn't stand watching it. I learned about segregation in school. I've seen other movies about segregation. Obviously, you know, I've been around it. But I grew up in LA, and LA is very diverse. And after working with the other side for so long, I don't deal with skin, let alone skin color. I deal with souls. And a soul is a soul is a soul. So if you want to know about the soul hierarchy on the other side, it's basically what soul is a closer energetic match to the divine energy itself. And that soul is going to be virtuous. So if you want to know who the higher soul is, seek out friends that have been through a lot of crap and have learned from all that crap, because pain is a good teacher. There's your higher soul. Chances are they've gained virtues from those life experiences. And so that friend probably has a closer divine connection. So ask them to pray for you, ask them to bless you. There you go. There's your hierarchy of souls on the other side. So when it comes down to, you know, ethnicity, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. The color of somebody's skin is that big of a deal. And that's the problem, is because I work with souls all day long. Hidden Figures was really hard. It was so hard to watch. I just sat there shaking my head like, you're so stupid. Like, do you know how ignorant you look? You look so dumb to me. And I literally got nauseous and just wanted to, a soul is a soul is a soul. I can't deal. But that's my personal experience with the other side. Setting that aside, well, not really setting that aside, because I'm continuing to talk about what I learned from the other side, but this is less personal and more instructive, because my life purpose is to be a teacher over everything else, but whatever. When I saw the protest, the white supremacists protest on the news, I did see the battle of light versus dark, because this group of people are saying we are not created equal. And this group of people are saying we are created equal. Equality. Race doesn't matter. Race does matter. Race doesn't matter. Who's right? Who's right? You can't both be right. Our souls are either equal or they're not. It's black and white. It's black and white, light versus dark. So the question is, between these two groups disagreeing with each other and getting all pissed off, who's right? Who's right? Who's aligned with truth? And it's the people who are saying we are all equal. They are correct. So right now, people are probably looking at me and saying, oh, that's cute, Christine. Why don't you blow your little referee whistle and throw a flag on the field? Like, really? Like, how does that help us? Here's what happens is I can sit here and flap my gums on you two all day long, but here's what's going on in the back end with regards to universal energies. If you are aligned with falsities because you are incorrect in saying that there is a hierarchy of race and that we're not all considered equal, you are aligning yourself with falsities and you're making yourself an energetic match for the dark, because your belief system matters. Via the law of attraction, thoughts are energy, emotions are energy. Your belief system is a combination of thoughts and emotions. It's one little package sitting in your brain. So that's the signal that you're broadcasting. So you're saying, hey, universe, this is what I believe. This is what I believe. This is what I believe. And not only do I believe that, I don't believe it silently. I believe it loudly. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to have this rally and I'm going to say, white supremacists, white supremacists, blah, blah, blah. We reign. We're above you. We're supreme. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to broadcast that signal. But because I'm not aligned with truth, I'm going to attract a bunch of crap to myself as a result of doing that. And the louder I am, the more crap I'm going to attract to myself. Because the only thing universal energies care about is truth. That's all they care about is truth. So you're attracting darkness to yourself because you are an energetic match for darkness. Now, if you show up to this rally and you're saying, no, we're created equal, no, we're created equal, no, we're created equal, no, and you're mad, are you an energetic match for the dark because you're mad? No, you're not. And I'll tell you why. You are aligned with truth. You're mad, but you're aligned with truth. So you are still an energetic match for the light via the law of attraction. You are still an energetic match for good things because your thoughts and your emotions and your belief system are aligned with truth. So you out there speaking your truth, you are broadcasting a signal that attracts light to you. You are actually attracting good things to yourself. Now, because you're mad, why are you mad? Should you be ashamed of yourself for being mad at the white supremacists? No, because the divine is telling you the reason you're so mad at the white supremacists is because you're aligned with truth and they are not. Your soul is energetically responding to the dark. So, to illustrate what I said earlier in the video, these white supremacists are attracting darkness to themselves as a result of them aligning themselves with falsities. Their belief system is basically wrong. So what are they doing? They are evoking that darkness from your soul. They are evoking that anger from your soul. Now, does that mean you're supposed to run them over with your car? No. Does that mean you're supposed to kill somebody? No. But you are not supposed to feel ashamed of yourself for being angry either, because I'm telling you, on a soul energetic level, it's normal. It's normal. So they are evoking that anger from you. Now, are you evoking that anger from them? No. They're just angry. They're just angry. They're probably angry because they're an energetic match for the dark. So they're just angry themselves. But you're not evoking that anger from them because you're aligned with the light. You're not responsible for their anger. You're aligned with the light. You're aligned with truth. So I got news for you. The people who see our souls as equal are attracting good things to themselves because they're aligned with truth. The people that see us as having some sort of ethnic hierarchy, attracting darkness to themselves as a result. Universal energies are a very unforgiving referee. Very unforgiving. You should watch my video called Fun with the Other Side. Universal energies were trying to get me to move. I said no. Dug my heels in. I paid for that. I got sick. Toonses got sick. Started having all sorts of problems. All disappeared when I moved. Just magically disappeared. Just magically went away. Law of attraction right here. Because my truth was that I was supposed to move. And I wasn't embracing that truth. And the thought process I had in my brain that kept me staying where I was aligning myself with falsities in the dark and attracted all this darkness to myself. So we're all superheroes, guys. That's my new tagline. We are all superheroes. They're constantly battling the dark. Everyone thinks like the dark is in some sort of haunted house, like over there. It's not like the dark just like hangs out over there and stays away from you. The dark speaks to you through your friends, through your family. Did your parents pull you away from your life purpose? Maybe you're supposed to be an artist and they're like, you're not going to be able to pay your bills with that, dummy. Go find something else. Go be an accountant. Maybe that wasn't your heart, but you did it anyway because of the money and the stability and fear set in. Your family just spoke for the dark because the dark just pulled you away from your life purpose successfully. So be careful. Be careful who you surround yourself with. Fear disguised as practicality. Happens every day. But this is truly, truly the battle of light versus dark. So if you're speaking your truth and you're having problems pursuing your truth because you're getting all this mud on your windshield, just keep going. Just keep grabbing onto the truth, because the truth is the light. So be a Girl Scout about the truth and be a Boy Scout about the truth and keep going forward, because it's their job. It's the angelic realm's job to help you and to help pick you up and dust you off when you fall. Especially if you're the victim of someone else's free will. That's their job. That's when you sit there and you say, I was the victim of someone else's free will. I need you guys to step up and help me here. So this, rally was just senseless. What happened? It's just senseless. But this is an example of light versus dark. And one side is right and one side is wrong. So universal energies are the referee. I'm just a channel for the other side, but universal energies are the referee. So just so you guys know, your belief system matters. Your belief system matters. So I encourage you to embrace that a soul is a soul is a soul, and that we're all equal regardless of our ethnicity. That's what we're supposed to do, everybody. Love each other. Spread love, not hate. And in the meantime, take care and be well. Thank you.